All right, everyone. So we unlocked the latest Wonder Woman card from the challenge, Dawn of Justice Wonder Woman. Her ability is Wonder Woman's special attacks trigger team health gain, which provides 50% of the special attacks damage to healing. That's huge. I mean, that's just awesome, right? That's just freaking awesome. So we're going to put her into, we're going to go through these challenges, rank her up a little bit because I think she's a card in the future we're going to be using a decent amount of for sure. And I could showcase a little bit of, I know the challenge is almost over. So, but if it happens next time, you'll be able to see. And that's not a great start for us. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in, obviously, she's a little bit under ranked so far. But as I'm talking, it's problem is we're getting decked because we're not getting our blocks in. But we're going to be able to show you the health gain in a second. I don't know why my thing is not doing the heavy attacks. There it is. I was like, why are we not doing heavy attacks? Now, we're going to show you how this could work very well. So obviously we're all going to take damage here, right? That's fine. He's going to take some more damage. We're going to throw in Wonder Woman. And look at the health gain you get. Look at that. That's not bad at all. In fact, that's massive. So as you rank her up, that's going to be more and more health. Right now, she's rank 1. She's at the bottom of the barrel right now in terms of rank. But going forward, she'll be good. That's just such a good way to heal your team. So if you can get a team that has power drain and this kind of health boost, I think that'd be pretty big. To be honest with you, I think that would be massive. I'm going to throw in him. I just want to start some bleeding damage, and then I think we're going to put in Wonder Woman to get us some health in a second. Good thing he used Sonic Disruptor there. Nope. Get a block. All right, I think this is a perfect time to use this and get that health gain. So 50% of it goes to health gain for the team. So whatever damage it does. So if you could really stack that up, that could be a huge, oh, look at what a move. That could be a huge boost, right? You could be constantly getting your team. It's also, I think, good probably for the Survivor challenge things, would be my guess. Because that's a good way to get, because that's one where you continue. If you can get all cards that heal themselves and heal other players, that's pretty darn good. So I like getting the one and then letting guys go in. I don't know if she's the best starting card, right? Maybe you actually don't want to start with her. Maybe that's the smart way to do it, and you just let her sit on the bench until she gets that first one, and then keep going. I believe even like I believe also if we got our third, right? We get the third. We unlock the third one with her. I think even that one gives you the health boost, so that would be freaking massive. So this is a card that I think we're going to be using a ton of with our gold lineup once she's ranked up. We obviously got a long way to go on actually getting her ranked up. But once we do, it's like this is a perfect example, right? Okay, so we take a lot of damage. Don't love taking that much damage early. Well, I could bring in her now, and we could heal a little bit of that. We might die here. Oh, no, she survived it. Nice. Now we get Aquaman back in. I don't know. Does it I don't think it recovers. I don't think it can revive dead enemies or dead people though. I don't think that's the case. So I think the next thing I really am going to try and want is if we could get a gold. I'd really like to get a gold power drain card. Obviously, we have Frost, which gives us the lower regen. Actually, we could try it right now. Let's see. Does it revive people? No, it does not. There's no revival with it. It's really good though. We're already getting her up to the third, so she's gonna be more powerful than our other cards very soon. We'll probably try to put together a couple teams we could use for gold. Or, yeah, for the gold lineups. I think that's probably going to be our best goal. Right, we're going to want so we could do those top challenges, a few of them. and she's certainly going to be a part of at least some of them. She will certainly be a part of them. I do think opening those challenge boosters were insanity. They did so much for us. I would tell you, if you're saving up your credits, I would almost save up for the challenge booster. They are a little bit more expensive, but I just think it's like you know, it's almost like a little bit of a lottery ticket for you. Once you get to that 150 credits, you're able to do so much in terms of you could get a really, really good card right off the bat. Whereas with the gold, I think you can only get the standard golds, which is good in a sense of they're all kind of decent, right? And they're all big names. So the ones that you're going to need for challenges are more likely to be found in those. But I just don't know if they have the upside necessarily that like this has, right? The challenge boosters you can get. Because I don't think we're able to win the games we won with the ranks we had with just those challenge boosters, or without those challenge boosters, right? If we just had all the regular gold cards, I don't think we win. Now, the only downside with them, I will say, and I should have taken him out there, but the only downside I will say is that you can also strike out big, right? Like I do, and I like this Scorpion card, I like this Aquaman card, and we needed him for the challenge. But I don't know if if we hadn't been able to open up so many, would that have been actually a really good card to get, right? Like, are these cards that you would be able to just dominate with? I don't know. I think they're good, but they're not as good. Like, bottom line is getting that Catwoman was necessary, right? That was the card that kind of won us a lot, especially because we got two of them. Getting the Frost card, big deal. All right, come on. We're starting to roll now. We're starting to roll a little bit. And I'm going to try to maybe do 2 or 3 of these because I'd like to get as many as we can. We're not good enough to do all 4 yet. That's a definite, right? That's a definite. But we're also going to get a shit ton of credits coming our way. I don't know if we should save them or open up another challenge pack. I feel like we should keep opening up some challenge packs. But I also want to be able to upgrade the cards we have. So we'll see. All right, this is a perfect example. Oh, shit, he's going to take a hit here. So if we put her in, just being able to do that is, I mean, that's 200 worth of damage. You know, that's a lot of damage that we just revived. And that's just the beginning. This is at her weakest. I can't wait till we get her number 2 and see what it can do. So that did about, I think it said 300 damage. You figure that healing takes that down to about 100 worth of damage. That's a big deal. That one did 512. And like I said, this is at her weakest. Wait until she actually has a ton of power. Oh, actually, it's even more than the 212 because it's 100 coming elsewhere. So there's, yeah, it's just, this is huge. Well worth it. Does everything you'd want. I'm going to try and be able to get through, at least get that bronze pack. Hopefully we can get that. Oh, I don't know why I did that there, but actually, can you go over your amount of health? Like, maybe, like, what was did they actually just get more powerful than when we started because they hadn't taken any damage? I wish I could see if that was the case. That would be pretty awesome. Causing the bleed damage too is crazy. I mean, I shouldn't shit on this Aquaman card or the other one because these are both good cards. So I'm not trying to shit on them by any means. I just think that there's abilities that make you able to take out cards you should be able to, and I think that's because as much as we were leveled up, without like Killer Frost abilities, I don't know if we're able to do what we did, to be honest with you. Because we did struggle, like the one we struggled on was the countdown, which makes sense because we weren't really a power. We weren't a power team, right? We were killing them with bleeding. We weren't letting them get their ones. But I think this Wonder Woman could be a game changer because getting our cards to heal, that's going to be a huge boost. And look, we're already almost up to we're already over we're already almost at Scorpion's health, which is crazy. So I guess just she must have good health, but not great attack. Is that what I mean, I guess it's still good attack, but her attack is much lower. Oh, this is a countdown one. Well, all right, we got to go quick here then. Not going to use that yet. Got to go real quick here. Let me do this. Because I guess we don't really care about our health gain this time around, right? All we care about is hitting with the ones. Yeah, see, I hate these countdowns because we're just... I got to get maybe the second or the third one before that's even allowed. All right, let's hit this. We're in striking distance of it. I don't know if we're in trouble yet. I think we could get this done. I think we could hit it right now. Damn it, dude. Get him out. We got to get you out too, because he has a little bit more health that will be coming as well. Damn it.
Face it, you're done.
Oh no, I don't love that. We should be able. I think this could take her out. How does that not take her out, bro? Now this guy, he's going to be an issue. We got to get him down quick. There it is. He's bleeding. And we throw this at him. He's done. 20 seconds, but we got him. Huge. I like it so much better when these only cost 1 energy. Because you get to actually play a bunch of them with the card. There it is. There's a little bleed effect. Now block everything. Here we go. Here we go. This is good shit now. Now we're in the good shit. You kidding me? All right, next we're going to go right into Wonder Woman. That's how you take them down, dude. Ooh. Yeah, that's what I was kind of worried about. No. We might be in trouble here. All right, this is going to be a perfect example of where she comes in major handy, right? So obviously he's struggling, right? He's in some trouble. So now we come in and we say, all right, we're going to give him more health based off of that. Block. Good. Now he's, look at, well, I guess his health didn't go up that much because he did block. But that's the point, right? You just get a little bit more health. This guy would already be dead at this point if it wasn't for her. And I get a second. That's what we need. We need a second one here. Huge. Look at that. Look at that. 252 minimum on that. Ooh. Look at that.
Begin.
All right, let's get her. I just want to save that in case they take damage. I mean, I'm kind of pumped we were able to get this Wonder Woman, because if we couldn't get her, I mean, she really is going to be a good card. I would have liked to have been able to get a second one. I don't think we're there yet, though. And we're not going to be spending any more money on the game either. I thought it was fair to spend in the beginning just because, like I said, we restarted the entire account, and I wanted to be able to show you guys. I wanted to be able to make this exact video we're making, and I think we were just it would have been a little bit more of a grind to do it any other way. So I was like, let's just get to a point where we can complete the challenge, we can get the cards. I think people will like that. It's kind of amazing. We did get 2 sets of doubles in the challenge pack too, which I didn't expect, which I think was actually helpful. It's almost like the getting doubles and triples. Oh no, that's not good. Of the same card early on could actually be huge, because once you rank them up, they're like 3 times as powerful as they would be. Come on, block, block, block. Good. All right, go. This is a pretty darn good team. I feel like their abilities, this is like one of those teams that they just give you damage a million and one ways. We got 4 left. We got 3, so we'll leave it. We'll finish this up, and then we'll leave it. See, it says it's giving them health, so I wonder if they could go over their maximum health. So I'm not entirely sure if they can, but it would be pretty sweet if they can. Block it.
You're not up to this.
Go. Nice. Shit. No, we're gonna take some hits. So you really just want to make sure that you don't die when you have that Wonder Woman on your team, because she can get you out of a lot of jams. I'm noticing though, we made one major mistake here, which is we did not, and this is where Wonder Woman once again is going to come in huge. We did no damage to this Deathstroke yet, and yet he's loaded. That's not good. Oh, get her out. Oh my god, that was a perfect little transition for us. Damn it. Yeah, this is not good. At least we did get some bleeding effect on him, though. And now we got the burn, too. No. Nice. This card has really impressed me. But this is why I've praised this game so much, because to me, there's not too many mobile games that allow you to get cards in the way you can in this. Like, so many mobile games, it's like, hey, you want to get the new thing? Well, you're going to have to spend something, right? Buy this, buy that, even if it's a battle pass. And some of the games that have this stuff, you're not like, oh, it's unfair, right? You're just like, okay, well, we're going to have to spend $10 to get this. This game genuinely allows you, as long as you played enough, right, throughout the years to get the cards you need. At this point now, because we were able to beat one of the challenges, we'll basically be able to beat all of them, as long as we have the proper cards. But other than that, there's nothing else going to be holding us back from completing the next challenge and at least getting one copy of a super rare challenge card that's really good. Like this Wonder Woman, right? This card is head and shoulders is my guess because I actually don't have the other one. But from what I remember, the other Wonder Woman being, this one's head and shoulders better than her. Her ability is insane. I mean, you could literally, another way you could use this is, especially if you get her upgraded to her third, is you could have a tank card that you leave in, takes all the damage, maybe delivers some hits. And then when it gets weak, bring in Wonder Woman, have her hit her number 3, and you're all set. And we're using it at its least effective because we're using only the number 1. But my guess is that number 3 will go crazy. You could probably heal an entire team with that. Let's go. So we have 1 after this. I don't know if we're going to be ready to get it or not. Actually, you know what? After this, if it's close and we're just going to be waiting, then I'll go look at the other Wonder Woman card, the one in the store, to show you. Just to compare. Now, I do think the gold sets probably give you a higher likelihood, though, of getting, like, I think there's, you're more likely to get one of the more well-known cards from those than you are necessarily with the challenge pack. Because, like, if you open a challenge pack and all you get is the Scorpion card here, as cool as it is, you know, that's not... This is, I mean, I'm starting to fall in love with this card, though, so I shouldn't even say that, because this thing, the fact it has this burn effect is kind of crazy. The burn effect, you know, because I just love those cards that do that, because you can't overstate the type of damage that bleed and burn can do. All right, let's get this guy in. Oh, she just took a huge hit, but she survived. So we'll keep her out until she can hit again. And the crazy part about her card is that usually cards like that have some shit stats. She doesn't even look like she does. Her stats seem fine to me. Not that I really am an expert on what, you know, great stats would be at that point, but... Nice. We'll try to get her out if we can. We were able to. Let her get to the number 1, and then we could heal up again. I mean, it's just... So we'd probably have guys that are dead right now if it wasn't for her. Or close to dead, for sure. Let's throw this dude in here, and then we could throw her in there for the final. To try to take maybe some of these hits at the end. Yes. She could take the big hit if needed. Yep. Taking target acquired is big. Oh, I should have focused in and actually hit it in the middle instead of just clicking. I thought we would have killed him either way, but we're good. All right, how close are we on this? We're seconds away. So let's quickly just go look at the Wonder Woman card if we could actually complete that, which is cool. We're going to look at the Wonder Woman that's in the store, just her abilities. Okay, so there's 2. There's the regime one and there's the regular one here. One of them's gold. So her ability is successfully blocking any attack generates power from Wonder Woman. So that's not bad at all, right? It's not terrible. It's a pretty good card, but it's still not as good as the one that we got. And if you look, her attack is 750 over 1,000. If we go back to this Wonder Woman card, her start, this is her level 1. Wait, is that? Or is this just because we went to the second? I don't know if that's her starting, but it was higher. It was much higher. I can tell you that. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it was much higher. Now the silver Wonder Woman, each time Wonder Woman blocks a special or basic attack, she gains 50% bonus to the damage of her next special attack. So these aren't bad cards either way, but they're not as good as this one, right? They don't have that same ability. So that's just the difference between going for the challenge packs versus the gold packs. And I actually don't know. Maybe you can get some of the challenge cards in the other ones. But to me, it's like if those were in the store, I would much rather just save up, even though they're expensive. If I really wanted one of those, I would just save up and get it. Get the one you want. The only downside with the challenge packs are it seemed like you actually, I didn't realize this either, you can't pay to upgrade like you can with the other ones. So if you were like, listen, I'm just going to upgrade, I have a ton of these coins, I'm just upgrading my cards, like one of them, I want to make one just stack. You can't do that until, or you can't do that unless you have pulled them through packs, whereas with the regular golds, you can do that anytime you want. I do like this team. This is a team that works well together. Because once we get a few teams that we could just go through, you know, and they all could win, that's when we're in good shape. All right, he's in health trouble right now, so we're going to stick him out of the game. Plus, there's radiation already, so this is Rage Slam. I'm going to try to get one bleed on him. We did. Get some health back for him. I'm going to try to keep her in. Hopefully he can't do anything. He doesn't. Let's get another one. Let's heal them up a bit. I will say, I didn't even realize that Wonder Woman gold, she does have good abilities, though. I mean, those are great. There it is. All right, so we went through one of the stages using Dawn of Justice, Wonder Woman. We look at what we were able to do just by going through that. Where is it? Where, yeah, so that wasn't obviously the regular, the starting point, right? That's just what we have now. But very good. Very freaking good. We didn't even put gear. We could probably get some gear. If we go to online battle too, I just want to look at the season rewards. I think we're getting, so we're going to get 70K in an uncommon gear and a common gear. Very, very cool. All right. Thank you all for watching. We'll see you next.